The last piece we will get to know is the pawn. At the beginning of the game, each side has 8 pawns. White pawns are placed on the second rank and black pawns are placed on the 7th. The pawn moves 1 square forward, but during its first move, it has the option to move 2 squares. For example, this pawn has already made a move from b2 to b3. It only moved forward 1 square, but this one has never moved yet, so it can jump forward 2 steps on its first move. A pawn cannot move backward, only forward. And if there is a piece in front of the pawn, so the pawn's path is blocked and the pawn cannot move. A pawn attacks 2 neighboring squares diagonally from its current position. For example, this pawn attacks b4 and d4 squares. This one, d6 and f6 squares. What about this pawn? It only attacks just 1 square because there is no space in this side. It is in the corner. That is, if there is an opponent piece on that square, the pawn will happily eat it. So we already know how the pawn moves, and let's try to use the pawn's ability in this position. So the white pawn goes forward. Also, it can take the black's knight, but it would be better, of course, to play b6 to b7 to check the black's king, and we can see that there is no protection from this check because the black's king can't take the pawn, it is protected. Also, they can't go to b8. We know that kings can't come closer to each other. b8 square is also controlled by the white's king. So it means that there is no protection from the pawn's check. It's a checkmate. There is one more nuance about pawns, but more on that later.